everybody and welcome back to another video. So it's Monday morning, it is the start of the shows for Eurovision week. So today we have got the dress rehearsals going on, what would be the jury show tonight, and then the actual semi-final one taking place tomorrow. So I did do a video looking at the Big 5 plus Ukraine's rehearsal clips and just talking about what I think about them, and then it's where they could potentially go in the grand final, etc. And I did mention I hadn't covered semi-final 1 or 2, so this video is all about semi-final 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through all 15 countries, look at their snippets, and just give a few thoughts and opinions as I go along, and we'll go from there. What I will do is, following tonight's jury show, I will do a little video tomorrow morning. God help me, I'm going to be absolutely knackered doing it. Talking about who I think will be heading through into the grand final. Without further ado, let's have a look. So, kicking up in Norway. Again, another one that's going in very similar to the national final clip. Dress change, yeah, I prefer the older dress, but you know, it still works. The headpiece works. The vocals are there. I think they're much improved from what we'd heard in the pre-parties. This should sail through. I must admit, when I saw the photos, I was super impressed by the backdrop. And okay, yeah, it just seems like an upgraded version of the national final performance, but it looks so slick and complex, and I hope this works. I know some people have this as a non-qualifier, but I think this will go through. Meanwhile, another one I think will go through, Serbia. Okay, so we've got more colour featuring in now rather than just the blue and black and white. We've got on-screen graphics as if we're playing the game. Luca's just got so much charisma. I think some people may not quite get it, but should go through. Okay, Latvia. Okay, so they're going in right at the beginning of their rehearsal. I'm wondering if they're leaving us a big surprise towards the end. Otherwise, yeah, I can't vocally fault them. They've been perfect every single time. Okay, Portugal are going in with lots of red. Okay, we've got some white light as well, but I kind of miss the sofa, not gonna lie. I think it added a little bit to it, but again, one of the best vocalists there this year. Yeah, alright, yeah. Okay, Ireland going in with something different, completely different colour scheme. I'm wondering what they're going to use with that prop behind it with the stairs. Vocals are a little bit, they're a little off, but again, it's a rehearsal clip. We don't need to worry. Croatia, again, going in with an amplified version of the Dora performance. I do know they have a costume change later on, so wonder how that's going to go down in the arena. Public will see this and they will eat this up. I just can't see a scenario where it doesn't go through. This is public we're talking. So part 2, Switzerland. So obviously we know it's about a war song. It seems as if they've got an interpretive dance. I mean, I suppose it adds something, but I'm not sure how this corresponds to the overall theme, but who knows? Part of me wishes we had juries here because this would sail through, but I think it might sneak in. I feel like I've just hit the gym workout videos. It just proves that Noah is a very capable performer. Now, I like this bit. They're all in sync with each other, it's brilliant. And I just hope they nail that part. Okay, Moldova. See, I had this as a potential non-qualifier, but I'm questioning now. This should go through, but it's so hard to pick 10. This could go very big. They know how to, you know, people write them off every year. They do so well. Okay, again, vocally not quite where it should be, but again, it's a rehearsal clip. And okay, that camera shouldn't have been there either. Otherwise, I think it's just a few tweaks, you know. I just feel bad for Loren because the box is so small, like it constricts the movements. Objectively speaking, it could sneak through, but I'm worried for it. Subjectively, people are sleeping on this. You know, it's calm, it's subtle, the very warm colours. I love the platform they're standing on. You know, there's like little subtle hints, everything fits it. Okay, so we've got Czechia, they're Veshna, they're all dressed in the same colour. I guess that's maybe representing the unity. I'm interested about this sort of choreo that they're doing. I think this is one that will work when you've got everyone there in the arena. Okay, Netherlands. So they've obviously changed the key of their song so it becomes more effective. They're getting there, yeah. I'm just worried for them, I really am, but you know what, the stage is really nice, it's intimate. Okay, Finland, closing the show, and who I think will win this semi. So rather than putting your face on the backdrop, you're going to have a shadow of yourself instead. I think this close-up camera shots of Cario actually works really well, and then the dancers come out. So it's just basically taking your UMK staging and again amplifying it. So yeah, semi 1 is just, when we said it was a bloodbath to begin with, it literally is a bloodbath, and I think just looking at those rehearsal snippets it becomes even more of a bloodbath because it literally questions every single song I had down as a qualifier to begin with. It's hard to say because again we can only have 10 through. Personally speaking, of the 15, I'm wowed by Israel's. I'm looking forward to see what Noah's got for the rest of the song because she's used the ending of the song as her snippets, and we can see, like, you know, there's massive choreo in there that, you know, is high, full of energy, and I'm just wondering if she keeps that whole energy all running all the way through. Malta's, I'm interested to see how the rest of the song pans out, and I'm just hoping, because it's such a complex staging, can they get that completely working. But yeah, those two I think are probably wowed by the most, but otherwise there are, I think, almost every stage there's nothing wrong with it. They've actually, you know, come to the table, they know what's at stake, and they've really gone in with something. And whoever doesn't qualify out of this semi, I feel really bad for them because I think any other year, and they would have made it, it's just that difficult of a semi-final to go into, and even if your song may not necessarily be as hyped as some of the others are, it's still really good and it still has every chance of getting through. I guess it just depends on how the cookie crumbles tomorrow night and how people decide to vote. As I said, I just feel bad for whoever doesn't go through, but let it be known that, you know, you've done really well regardless. So yeah, that's my general thoughts at the moment. I'm pretty pleased with everybody. So tomorrow morning what I will do is, based on what I've seen tonight, I will make my predictions of who I think will go through. My sister, I've mentioned her a couple of times in different videos. She's also a very big Eurovision fan. She has sent me her predicted 10 qualifiers. I will mention those as well during the video, and so you could decide between yourself whether you think that Team Tasha has got this right or whether you think Amy has got this right. Bear in mind they're probably going to be quite close on, so we'll go from there, and feel free to drop who you are impressed by the most and who you think will be going through. So anyways, I am going to leave this one here because I've got to run through semi-final 2 before I get ready to go. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.